Greetings to everyone at RoboNation. We, Team DTU AUV, are extremely proud to present to you our latest autonomous underwater vehicle, Lapras. Lapras was prepared for the RoboSub 2021 competition and marks a significant improvement on our previous vehicles since it is our latest vehicle equipped with a functioning acoustic system. The end product is a cost-effective, robust, and small design capable of underwater gripping, dropping, torpedo launch, acoustic localization, and advanced image recognition algorithms. In the upcoming sections of the video, we will be demonstrating the various behaviors that our vehicle is capable of performing. We will explain how we maintain heading and depth of the vehicle, attitude control, navigation, marker and torpedo tasks, and two-step behaviors. This video demonstrates the transit of the vehicle towards the gates. Once we reach the target depth, we try to locate the gate by applying yaw controls. When the gate appears in the field of the view of the camera, the vehicle aligns with the gate translationally as well as rotationally by detecting the orange color ends of the gate by using color thresholding. It then proceeds towards the gate by maintaining a fixed depth. We use the readings from the pressure sensors, and based on that, we control the vehicle in such a way that the pressure remains constant, thus maintaining a constant depth. During its transit towards the gate, the AUV keeps track of both the orange color ends of the gate that enables it to maintain the alignment with the gate. And based on the simulations, we are extremely confident of successfully crossing the gate along with style.
This video demonstrates the attitude control behavior of the vehicle. So our vehicle has 6 degrees of freedom as compared to 5 degrees of freedom that is present in our previous designs. So basically this enables us to perform various styles while passing through the gate. To achieve this, we have used the BMO 755 IMU. So IMU basically acts as a feedback sensor to rotationally control the vehicle. And based upon these readings, we are sending control commands to our AUV.
Here we are using visual identification in order to navigate towards the target. As shown in the video, the AUV first determines its target, the badge in this case, through object detection and then moves towards it by aligning itself in the direction of target. We have also implemented a triangulation method based distance estimation algorithm to get the distance between the AUV and the target up to an accuracy of 5 cm, which help us to keep track of the target even when we reach closer to it and where the target is outside the field of view of the camera. Using this method, we successfully navigate towards the target and touch the buoy. Based on the simulation results, we are highly confident about accomplishing the task involving similar behaviors.
As you can see in this video, we have simulated the marker dropper, and to do this, we created our own custom plugin in Gazebo. We are carrying two markers and the marker dropper is positioned just adjacent to the bottom camera to improve the accuracy of the drop.
Once our AUV approaches the bins, it identifies the appropriate bin where it has to drop the markers through object detection. After successful determination, it aligns itself with the appropriate bin to a depth of 10 cm above the bins. Subsequently, using the IMU readings along with the object detection of the target to stabilize itself over the drop zone. Upon detection and stabilized alignment, a ROS service is called to drop the marker. After the first payload is released, we detect if this was a successful attempt or not through object tracking. If this drop fails, we make a second attempt by realigning our AUV with the bins, thereby ensuring high chances of success. After performing the simulations, we are fairly confident that we will drop the markers into the target bin successfully.
Finally, to conclude the video demonstration, we would like to thank RoboNation for giving us this opportunity to participate in such an esteemed competition and learn and interact with individuals in the marine robotics industry. We would also like to thank Delhi Technological University and our faculty advisor Dr. Ajit Kumar as well as all our sponsors for their continued support.